folks. So I'm going to review Marilyn Manson's Cryptorchid music video, which is the third music video I've seen off of Antichrist Superstar. I was going to do the title track, but this one was more accessible, seeing as it actually had an official release. I think, back in like 2010 or so, they released Antichrist Superstar, but I wanted to cover Cryptorchid just because it's a pretty sadistic video, has a lot of nightmarish and, just plain freaky visuals to it. And when looking at the song, I actually didn't, when I reviewed Antichrist Superstar, this was not a particular record I remember paying attention to well, but the music video helped me like this song. And I like when music videos do that. Obviously they could have gone with one of the better records, in my opinion, which was like Angel with the Scabbed Wings and, something like that, one of those type records. But they went with this one, and I said, well, hey, that's given me a newfound appreciation for the song. Because really, there are only like 3 or 4 songs that I listened to off of Antichrist Superstar, so I needed a few more. And it's good to see Manson's opinion, just because the band picked, the songs to do music videos for. And, I agree with their choice, which I'm glad to say, because sometimes it doesn't always happen. You may get a more boring music video, but then it may be on a song that this is not a fan favorite. Sometimes it has personal reasons, but yeah, like I was saying, this is a pretty nightmarish visual. It's all in black and white, and just bugs crawling, deformed bodies, kind of just the tainted imagery. It makes me want to watch the Sweet Dreams music video. Honestly, that was one of Marilyn Manson's, defining songs. But I'm glad that, obviously even on a song not released as a single, he can still have a good music video, which is very important. I was glad for that, just because it's like, hey, we could do the whole Antichrist Superstar album and not think twice about it. And I'm glad, that's definitely, so they got 4, maybe 5 videos off the project, but this is just yet another one that kind of hits home plate. And yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was pretty creepy. I didn't have problems. I don't have complaints. I'll probably, I could either give it a 10 or I could just give it a 9 and just say, it's good. But if I really don't have any complaints about it, I don't see as to why I shouldn't just give it a 10. As far as it being the best music video I've ever seen, it's definitely one of the creepiest, and I like the dark and kind of just brooding atmosphere to it. But it was, it's difficult to really think in terms like the best music videos ever, but it definitely is one of the shadiest. That's kind of the thing I liked about it. So I'd probably say, it might as well get a 10. It might as well. And, Tourniquet was just like it. I think I gave that a 9, but I would definitely have to say that both of those are probably some of the more haunting. But really, Marilyn Manson is pretty damn original. Between him, Alice Cooper, Powerman 5000, some of these folks, there's only really so many that do this kind of nightmarish type videos and stuff. And so, to base Marilyn Manson against people who are just making like, sugar pop music and bubble gum and all that, it's not really a fair trade, just because obviously, video vixens that you may see are always going to win over just some creepy mansion or creepy field or creepy like something like that. But I don't care. That's the thing. I really, in concerns to what makes a good music video, the nice cars, the luxury things, the material things, Manson did it without it. This was just a real disgusting, it's a pretty disgusting video. I think that's like the main thing. And Manson even makes like a small cameo. You can see him in the short 2.5 minutes that the video is. He looks just as freakish as the rest of the video does. So I would just kind of say, he managed to do it without, without material things. So it doesn't even feel like it's within this timeline, the video, and that may correlate with the fact of the album kind of not taking place in this timeline either. But that maybe it does. I mean, I need to investigate that further. But regardless of that, it's a sharp video without all the bells and whistles of modern times.